21 laps around this fast little road course. Green flag is in the air there, down and away on the road course at New Hampshire. Standing start for the road course tonight makes a huge difference. Hey, good evening, Chance. How you doing, buddy? Choate quickly into the lead. Edmund Jones to second. Richie Joplin pulls up into third. Andrew back to fourth. And it is getting tight, the middle of the pack, as they come off the oval and up outside onto the road course. Riley Maricchio battling with Kyle Martin. Oh, a close call. Martin runs a little wide, and they are side by side. Neither driver given an inch here. McRecken pulls ahead for the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, Chance. Kyle Martin has gone off track. Oh, Kyle just goes wide. Likely, oh no, hold on to her. Kyle almost got to meet the barrels. Stephen Choate now has a big lead on Edmund Jones in second. Richie Joplin at third. Andrew Thornton still holds fourth. Riley Maricchio gets by into fifth. McRecken right there. And we've got a car around. It's Richie Joplin. All these transitions at this track are difficult. He hits the bump to go out of the track. The car goes around. John Barry also having a moment. John just overshoots the turn out to the road course portion of the track, and McRecken is in trouble. Looked like McRecken clipped the grass, tried to stay out of the back of another car, backs it into the fence. Edmund Jones had a moment off track just a moment ago. Coming out to the front stretch. Just misses the turn, same place McRecken did, but gets it gathered up. Isaiah Priest has had a problem. Comes down off the hill and goes around. Riley Maricchio has crashed. Oh, Riley gets too low, catches some of the bumps, and crashes. Stephen Choate has had a problem. Same thing Richie had a few moments ago, but he gets it gathered up, keeps going. John Barry also having an issue. John just overshooting that turn. That is always an issue here. Stephen Choate currently in third, just set the fastest lap of the race. Now, that corner indeed, Kevin. Yeah, sorry to hear that, buddy. Chance, I hope things get better for you. Matt Bear has snuck his way up into the lead. Edmund Jones in second. Isaiah Priest has had a problem. Looks like Russell Worth also had a problem a moment before. Isaiah gets it woed up, tried to not get in the grass, ended up clipping the grass going around. Edmund in second. Stephen Choate in third. Kyle McCracken Martin in fourth. Richie Joplin in fifth. Riley Maricchio is sixth. Vern Spring in seventh. Andrew Thornton in eighth. The Mad Bear has gone off track in the lead. Oh, Edmund and Matt get together. Matt gets the car turned back around. But a heartbreaking turn of events. It looks like Isaiah Priest is out of the race. Matt Bear now in second. Edmund Jones has the lead. And Richie Joplin has crashed. Oh, Richie, almost had it saved. Cut the corner, got a little loose, almost saved it. Edmund Jones has the lead. Can he pull off the win tonight when he locks up his title? The Mad Bear in second, McCracken in third. Stephen Choate fourth, Riley Maricchio in fifth. Vern Spring sixth, Andrew Thornton in seventh. John Barry has crashed. Remember, John Barry had no practice before tonight. Oh, John tries to clip it. A couple laps ago, he overshot that turn, tried to get a little quicker through, and Andrew Thornton has had a problem. This section of track has bit a lot of drivers tonight. Andrew tries to get it corrected, a close call, and he does get it saved. Drops back to 8th in the process. Kevin, I have to agree, man. This is always a fun race. And we can expect to see Chance Maderick back at Iowa, and Ed Sr. has crashed. Remember, Ed Sr., the first time he ever saw this track was in qualifying. Yet he made it a lot further than a lot of fast guys just getting around. Isaiah Priest has come back off pit road and had an issue. This turn up onto the outside of the... Oh! That was so close to hitting that barrier. It does not get any closer than that. John Barry calling it a night. He said he'll give it a shot in the mods. But the New Hampshire road course claims its first victim. Chris Johnson, Philly Edwards did not start the race. John Barry will come home in 12th. Despite that, he's going to pick up a few spots in the points here late in the season. The Mad Bear just set the fastest lap of the race so far, 1:14.56. Ed Sr. has crashed again. Oh, he just clips the rumble strips, manages to get it wound up, and then gets loose as he gets back on the power. Great save by Senior. As many people as we've seen go off right there tonight, you got to give it to Senior for saving that one. Edmund Jones heads back down the hill. He has a 2.5 second lead over the Mad Bear, but Matt is gaining, and Edmund is off track. Matt Bear has gone to the lead. Edmund comes down the hill and shoots it off the track here. Oh, he just hit that transition, that bump, a little too hard. He drops back to third. Stephen Choate now in second, and Matt Bear with the lead. But as we have seen all night tonight, being up front isn't going to matter till that last lap. Matt Bear continuing to lead. Stephen Choate in second. Edmund in third, losing ground with the top two. Riley Maricchio now in fourth. Kyle Martin in fifth. Vern Spring in sixth. Andrew Thornton currently running in seventh, fighting his way back up. And what about Vern Spring, one of the few drivers who has had no issues here tonight, just quietly making his way through the field. Richie Joplin currently sits in 8th. Russell Worth in 9th. Ed Sr. in 10th. A lot of these drivers, having just seen this road course for the first time tonight, like Russell Worth, are doing an amazing job. Yeah, Kevin, I tried to convince them to put the mods on the road course. They said no. But the mods on the oval here is always exciting. Matt Bear about to claim his first victim. Ed Sr. just ahead as he comes down. He'll get 10 to go. Edmund Jones has closed the gap on Stephen Choate. Riley Maricchio sits in 4th. Kyle McRecken Martin in 5th. Vern in 6th. Andrew Thornton 7th. Richie Joplin in 8th. Russell Worth in 9th. Ed Sr. in 10th. John, you and me both, buddy. Matt Bear's lead now 4 seconds over Choate, but he has got his mirror full. Edmund Jones is right there. Riley 5 1/4 seconds back. Kyle Martin currently in 5th with Vern Spring 2.5 seconds back. Vern is running him down. Andrew Thornton 2.3 seconds behind Vern. He is running him down. Nine laps to go. This race is far from over as drivers are starting to pick the pace up and pick up some track position. Matt Bear's lead holding steady at about 4 seconds. Edmund's going to send it deep into the turn. He pulls it off. What a move into second, but Choate looks to the outside. That was a gutsy move by Edmund Jones to put himself back into second place. Edmund almost 5 seconds behind Matt Bear. Can he close that gap? Riley Maricchio just kind of doing his own thing out here. Kyle Martin reeling him in, now 3 seconds behind. Kyle has obviously picked it up because Vern is losing ground to him, but Andrew Thornton is closing the gap. That's actually a really good... That's a really good idea, Kevin. I may have to try that. Andrew Thornton is now caught up to Vern Spring. He's got a good run out of the turn, but they have a lap car ahead that could come into play. Andrew sends it deeper into the corner. Andrew Thornton now to 6th. Matt Bear has extended his lead now to 4 1/4 seconds over Edmund Jones. Stephen Choate now to 3rd, and Ed Sr. has crashed. Ed sends it down here. And Ed just overshoots the turn. How many drivers have we seen do that tonight? Edmund in 2nd, Choate in 3rd, still right on his bumper. The battle for 2nd place not over yet. Andrew Thornton is now clear. Oh, Vern Spring has crashed. Vern overshoots the first turn, goes through the grass. Great job keeping it off the wall. Riley Maricchio quietly has made his way up to 4th. Kyle Martineau has closed in. He was 5 seconds behind not that many laps ago. Now 1.7 seconds and gaining quickly. Man, I'd love to, Kevin, if I had more time, and hopefully I will here in the near future. Andrew Thornton is gaining on McRecken, but 5 seconds back. McRecken is closing in on Riley. These two start battling. Andrew Thornton could be back in the fight for the top 5. Matt Bear, meanwhile, has extended his lead as Stephen Choate has gotten back past Edmund. Let's see if he pulled the same move Edmund pulled earlier. Choate uses the draft down into turn 1. Gets the better run, shoots to the inside and 1. Edmund, no answer. Five laps to go, and can the Mad Bear pull it off? You've seen him win races in the GT3 NSS League on Sunday mornings. We've seen him in the fight on road courses at XCal, and now looking for a win here. Chris, you definitely did. You better hurry up and get your mod warmed up, buddy. Stephen Choate has pulled away from Edmund Jones, now a 1 second gap there. Kyle Martin in 5th place is 1.5 seconds behind Riley Maricchio. He closed down that big gap, but McRecken has been unable to get closer than about 1.5 seconds. And will we see Chris Johnson run from the back to the front here tonight in the Tour Mods on the New Hampshire Oval? Wow, McRecken really sent it there. I think McRecken might be overdriving the car just a hair to gain some ground, but he has now closed it down to 1.1 seconds behind. Meanwhile, Edmund is closing back in on Stephen Choate. And Choate is closing in on the Mad Bear, but 3 seconds behind. Can he close that gap in time? Kyle Martin sits in 5th, Andrew Thornton in 6th, Richie Joplin back in 7th, Vern Spring in 8th, Russell Worth in 9th, Ed Senior in 10th. And you have to give it to Senior here tonight. Bought the track, only saw the track in qualifying, has stuck it out all race long. Three laps to go for the Mad Bear. Ed Senior slid off the track right in front of the leaders. Senior moves over, lets 2nd and 3rd place get by quickly. Edmund tries to send it to the inside. Edmund almost pulled it off again. He'll get 2 more opportunities. Matt Bear now 2.5 seconds is the lead as Choate and Edmund Jones continue to reel him in. Kyle Martin, meanwhile, has caught Riley Maricchio less than half a second behind. Kyle's got to run. He's looking to the end. Oh, he couldn't get there. A little blink out of Kyle. He's got to be extra careful here. 2 laps to go for Matt Bear. Andrew Thornton is taking it to pit road. And McRecken has gotten by Maricchio. Maricchio looks back to the inside as they go into 1. McRecken goes way wide. And look at the run he gets through turn 1. Riley cuts back to the inside. The battle for 4th place is one of the most aggressive battles on track right now, except for the battle for 2nd. Edmund's got to run under Choate. And Edmund's going to clear coming down the hill. Matt Bear is loving this. They were closing the gap. He now has 3 seconds. Matt comes around and he'll see the white flag. 1 more lap to go. Edmund trying to pull away just a little bit from Choate. Riley Maricchio. Kyle Martin still battling. Can Kyle use the draft to slingshot by like Riley did last lap? No, he's not close enough. Kyle goes wide to shoot it back to the inside. Riley sees it. And oh, Kyle is around. McCracken recovers, but he is not going to pull off the move for fourth. The Mad Bear, just a little bit of lap traffic may not come into play, but Edmund Jones is charging, trying to close the gap, hoping that that Mad Bear makes a mistake. Matt's lead 2.7 seconds. Here they come. Through the final corner, Matt Bear is going to win at the New Hampshire road course. Edmund Jones closed it down by a second on the last lap, but pulls and comes home in second. Stephen Choate comes home in third after an epic battle. Maricchio finishes fourth. McCracken is going to come home in fifth. What a race this was. Let's talk to our top three, starting with Stephen Choate. Hey, Stephen, is Doug in the booth. You got me?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, that was a wild, wild battle between you and Edmund.
Oh, man, it was a ton of fun. I don't run road courses at all, and to have at least a third place was a gift, to be honest with you.
Well, man, you could not tell that you're not a road course guy. You put on one heck of a show here tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. I got to thank my teammates for convincing me to race this. I was about not to because I didn't think I was going to do good, but Team JTT for the win. Well, for third place anyway.
Great job tonight, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, Edmund Jones comes home in second and secures the title. Edmund, how many more laps did you need?
A lot more because I don't have enough fuel.
Well, man, that last lap you made up a second, and that was just coming down the hill. You must have just not lifted at all.
No, I mean, the way the tires were going, I knew I was either going to spin or it was going to slide and hook, and it slid and hook, thank God. You know, tonight pretty much cements the championship for me. Would have loved to have that win, but, you know, if I wouldn't have made that one mistake, I'd be sitting P1 instead of P2, but heck of a race to Matt Bear. You know, and Stephen Choate behind me, that was a battle. I haven't had that battle on road in forever, and it was a great time.
Well, it was definitely great for us to watch, man. Congratulations, a podium finish, secure the championship. You need to go celebrate this one, buddy.
Hey, thanks, Doug.
Edmund came home in second and secured his first Jones BS Racing title, but the Mad Bear brings it home. Matt, that was a wild turn of events for you to come home with the win tonight.
Yeah, man, that was a good little run right there.
You had some issues early, but you managed to come back from them, and it looked like you were just cruising for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I run a little more road racing than these guys do. So, I mean, I knew if I just got into a rhythm, I'd be able to get through the field. I really hurt myself on qualifying by spinning out on the outside of the track, coming back out onto the oval part. So it put me in a bind right there. But we got to a really good rhythm early. Eddie got into me a little bit there, and I had to run him back down, but ended up running some of my fastest times of the race, running him down right there.
Was SpongeBob scared the whole time? Because his eyes are wide on the front of that car.
Yeah, he said he wasn't ready, so unfortunately for him, but we were able to get the job done either way.
Well, man, congratulations. Back in victory lane. Great job tonight, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Matt Bear pulls off the win. Edmund Jones locks up the championship, and now they're going to put up the Legends, unload the Tour mods, and put the mods on the oval. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back in just a few moments with mods.